Good morning, everybody. My name's Snead, and today we're going to be providing you with a deep dive covering all the security methods used and available for your enterprise when you use Thru. The session should take no more than 30 minutes. We're all busy, and I want to provide you with a fast-paced but informed session. So today I'll be covering the operational, physical, and systematic areas of our security methods, ensuring we keep our customers' data secure. Thru's security model is based on multiple tiers. Before getting into the security overview, let me just take a couple of minutes to explain how Visa, one of Thru's customers, use Thru. The use case is quite straightforward. Thru replaced a process that, while secure, was not efficient and impacted revenue. Visa required a PCI-compliant file sharing solution to share personal identifiable information with their banking partners, and Thru delivered this, and now Visa are able to share data in near real time with banking partners securely, which makes for a more efficient operation with no impact on their high security standards. So this is what the solution looked like. Visa users will send encrypted files using Thru. Firstly, the user will log into the secure file sharing portal. Visa implemented single sign-on with SAML 2.0 gateway. Once logged onto the portal, the Visa user will upload the file and send to their recipient, who will also be required to authenticate before accessing that file. In addition, the recipient will have to agree to an acceptance statement that's recorded and saved in the audit report of that event. Once the file is downloaded, the Visa user receives a notification that the file has been downloaded. The file on Thru is then purged based on the retention rules set. As you can imagine, Visa hold Thru to extremely high standards. So with that backdrop, let's dig into the details of how Thru ensure security for our customers' data. Firstly, Thru's flexible service-oriented architecture means Thru can be deployed in several configurations, ranging from cloud, multi-tenant or private cloud, on-premises, or a hybrid configuration with an instance in the cloud and one in the on-premise, which sync with each other. So we'll cover our security positions for all of these options here. With Thru's global network, customers can mirror instances of Thru across each data center for faster delivery, or select a specific region to ensure data sovereignty. Okay, so let's start peeling away the layers, beginning with our physical data center security. Thru partners with Rackspace, and Thru is located in every one of their data centers around the world. And here are the examples of the levels of physical security in all of the data centers, which meet PCI and ISO standards. This covers everything from biometric scans for human access to continuous monitoring of fault-tolerant components, and this is the data center security layer, if you will. So let's take a look at the network security layer. Thru's network is continuously monitored for suspicious network behavior and activity using intrusion prevention systems by our security team around the clock. And access to firewalls is only given to authorized personnel. And Thru backs this up with a 100% network uptime SLA. Thru is continuously and automatically scanned for vulnerabilities using cloud security testing services such as Qualys. In addition to that, we have manual pen tests via third parties such as SIS. Further tests are also carried out by prospective customers and existing customers who regularly test us, such as Visa, again, who hold us to extremely high standards. Okay, so let's talk about high availability or business continuity before moving on to the system. Thru offers HA configurations for on-prem deployments, and our data centers are configured for disaster recovery with backup data centers more than 50 miles apart. So if the primary data center goes down, then we run the service out of the backup data center. The application web tier So everything related to the application and code is replicated. The database or the file metadata information, including user accounts, file metadata, audit records, is replicated, and the actual file storage is replicated. So now let's take a look at, now that we've looked at the data center, the network, HA, let's take a look at how the system works as it relates to data transfers and users. So Thru transfers can be configured for all of the following protocols: HTTPS, FTPS, SFTP, and there's also an option to restrict transfers to TLS 1.2. TLS 1.2 is based on TLS 1.1, but it contains improved flexibility and security against cyber attacks. And this is a cipher used by our customers with the highest security levels. Data at rest is encrypted with AES 256-bit encryption. There's a centralized policy for encryption key management, and there's also an option for customer admins to manage their keys. And this will be available at the end of March next month. So continuing with our multi-layered defense, we also support secure authentication with strong password policies and protections against brute force attacks under all protocols. Single sign-on is also supported with Active Directory, SAML 2.0 gateways, and Azure Active Directory. Two-factor authentication is also available. Within the application, we support access control based on roles, security policy groups, and user and group access to folders in the file system. Senders of files can also request recipients authenticate to prevent forwarding, and this can include messages sent over an encrypted tunnel, which is useful for sharing passwords and personal identifiable information. Now here's a quick look at our mobile device management. Users are given access, explicit access, to use the Thru mobile app, and specific mobiles can be controlled or blocked based on their MAC address. Users who are deactivated can have their account and data removed remotely, and data stored on devices is encrypted. And we have native apps for Android and iOS. Okay, so now to antivirus scanning. Thru scans all files for viruses, and any detected are quarantined and locked down. All quarantine events are recorded in audit, and files that are not scanned cannot be transferred. And for on-prem deployments, Thru is antivirus agnostic, enabling our customers to use their preferred AV service. Thru is a database-driven application. It's data-centric, and every event is recorded in audit, right down to the IP address of a recipient. The audit module allows for reports to be customized and exported for analysis. Acceptance statements for users who upload or download files are also retained in audit reports. Retention policies can be set at an account level as well as at a folder level. Rules closest to the folder are the rules inherited, and rules can be configured based on, for example, fixed time or a time without activity, and admins can create and define their own rules. Thru is capable of integrating with leading DLP services over ICAP or via Web Services API. Okay, so let's have a look at on-prem configuration with for heightened security. The on-prem deployments can vary from all application servers, database, and web servers configured on a single server in a single zone to a multi-tiered deployment spread across multiple security zones. This diagram here depicts the high security configuration with reverse proxy servers in the DMZ and web application firewalls configured in front of the Thru application. Thru's database application and file servers are separated for scale and heightened security. Thru can be deployed on physical or virtual environments and configured based on our customers' needs. It's not a simple click and install application. Thru data centers are ISO certified and products are ISO compliant. Thru abides by industry best practice to ensure we keep your data secure. In fact, Thru's just celebrated 14 years as a leading file sharing and collaboration platform. We offer out-of-the-box and integrated file sharing solutions using Thru's APIs. Security is at the core of our service, and here are some of the customers that rely on Thru every day. Thru is made up of a team of dedicated professionals who strive to deliver best-of-breed solutions. We're delighted with the feedback from Visa and EMC, two of our customers. These projects went live in 2015, and this is what they had to say. I hope you found this webinar informative, and if you have any questions or would like to take a closer look at Thru or our solutions, please get in touch. Thank you for joining the webinar today.